Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your first time seeing me. My name is Rain, and if it's not, welcome back. This is the look I've been thinking about the last couple days, and I'm just really excited for Pride to be coming up soon, and I was thinking of rainbow looks, and this is one of the ones that I thought of. I love it so much. It is one of those looks that, unless you get the line work exact, which is really hard to do with a crappy eyeliner like the one that I have, you might not love it super up close, but once you take a step back, everything kind of just works together. So if you do try to take on something like this or a part of this, really don't get discouraged if your lines don't look perfect. Mine don't either. Anyway, with all of that out of the way, I'm going to jump into this tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoy. After priming your eyelid, you're going to start with a white base. It doesn't matter that I have that little bit of yellow there because this is just going to cover it. This is just a cream shadow, and I'm putting a relatively thick layer across the whole lid. That white base on its own looks pretty patchy and not cute, but honestly, when you start blending the eyeshadows on top, it pretty much just goes away. So don't worry. I'm taking it below as well. After we've got that on, we're going to be going in with the Hot Pot from Coastal Scents in the color CM02 on a flat little brush like this, loading it up and patting it onto the lid. We're going to go in with this color here, which is CM01. Again, these are all Coastal Scents Hot Pots. And I'm kind of going over top of that. This one is a little nicer, so it kind of smooths out all the patchiness there. Next up, we're going to go in with CM03, and I'm going to kind of go beside, but also kind of on top. This is all with the same brush, kind of like wiping off in between a bit. When you get to the top half right here, you're going to take a fluffier brush, and with just a little bit, you're going to kind of tap and swirl on top. That's going to kind of help to blend it up there. We do want it to go a little bit up into the brow here. Next color we're going to use is CM04. Again, on the flat brush, tapping. And then with the fluffy brush again, we're going to kind of just tap and swirl on top. You can see it hid all of that sort of dry, kind of like hard to blend shadow from under there. Again, with the flat brush, we're going to be going in with CM05. This is just a red. All of these shadows are matte, and that's what's super important about this. We're going to be tapping this on the outer edge. And then, not worrying about the saturation too much, we're going to take a little bit of a smaller crease brush, just a little bit of that color on it. We're going to kind of pull it up and out. Alright, and then we're going to use the fluffy brush again, but with that red shadow, and we're going to use it to melt it into the reddish orange and to diffuse that edge. And then I'm going to go back in with that red color and just increase the saturation along the lashes there. I'm going to use the orange color, the reddish orange, the CM04, and I'm going to kind of go on top of that edge with it to help the blend. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm going to go in making sure that I really wipe off that brush. I'm going to go in with CM07, which is a rich, true purple. I'm kind of just focusing it on the tips of the brush. And we're going along the bottom lashes. Not going to worry too much about how the two of them meet up. We're going to blend on top of it again in a sec. And then yeah, going in with the red, I'm kind of just forcing that blend right there. This is where the eyeliner is going to be on the other side, so don't sweat it too much. Alright, next we're going to go in with this Cobalt CM10 on the tips again, and we're going to go over and beyond the edge of that purple. And then this emeraldy color, CM11, a little further in. And then last but not least, we're going to be using the the M03. This one is the only color that's not from the Creative Me #1 palette. It's just a single eyeshadow that you can get on Coastal Scents. Alright, last but not least, I'm going to go in with that super, super light CM01. I'm going to use that to marry the yellow and green together on the inside. Now comes the hard part. Ah! I'm so nervous. We're trying to do this shape here, which isn't perfect, I know, but it looks a little bit nicer when you're not, you know, zoomed into an inch away's distance. And we're using the liquid eyeliner from Prestige. I'm going to start off by using a super, super skinny brush. This one here, I just got it from my makeup school. We're going to just dip into that product. Cut the bristles on either side, kind of pulling it through. And we're going to start by making the downturn wing. It doesn't matter if it's fully opaque right off the bat, because you're just going to end up going over it. Alright, it's a little bit of like a downturned sort of wing look. And then I'm just going to go over it once or twice to thicken it and to darken, or I guess make the white more vibrant. Alright, that actually looks like friggin' better than the other side. Woo! I am still nervous though. Okay, again, I'm going to clean off the brush, and then I'm going to do the same method, but we're going to draw the more upturned wing. Alright, we're going to do the line up from the opposite way first, and then you're going to bring it in till it connects to the front of that, just like this one did. Alright, I need more juice. I really just wish that they made white liquid eyeliners that didn't suck. That would just make my life so easy. Alright, nice and squiggly, great. Okay, I'm cleaning off the brush and I'm just gonna finish this line. So this is mostly fine about the top, it just got a little thick. So I'm gonna use this to just round out the top. And then we're going to use this next method to kind of fix because we don't want it looking that thick. And this will help you realize that, yeah, it is better to get it right the first time, but it's completely possible to fix it if you do screw up because it's fucking hard to do. Alright, so I'm going to go in with that white base and I'm going to use a tiny, tiny angle brush. And I'm going to put this white base on top of any of the white that I want to erase. And then any of the colors that I was painting on top of while I did that, I'm going to use with this angled brush, and I'm going to put them just on top of there. So it is a little bit of the lighter yellow CM03, and I'm really just going to pat this on top. We're going to do the same with the CM04, a little bit further back. And then the last little bit, the CM05, I think. Yeah. The very end. Alright, and now I'm seeing at this tail, I kind of want it to have a little bit of similar look to the other side. I'm just going to go in with this thing here and just... and then to finish it all off, I'm just taking a very fair nudie matte shade, and I'm just doing this. And then I'm going to take the fluffy brush that we used before, and I'm going to use a little bit of this lighter orange and a little bit of this more red orange. I'm just going to blend them up here. And that, yeah, that's how I like it. Ooh, sweet. All right, let's get this the heck out. So with this look, I'm going to take a white eyeliner and I'm going to go in my waterline with it. Yeah, so this look, especially with the sort of quality of the eyeliner I have, it's really, really difficult to make your lines look really clean and perfect. I need a better eyeliner for sure, but as you can probably notice, like from comparing the introduction to this, you honestly don't notice unless you're like way up close. And that's just the way that detail work like that is. The effect is better over here, not over here. It's time to put some eyelashes on. And with this kind of a look, you don't want anything that's going to be too thick, as to hide all of the work that you just put in. And I haven't decided on a shape yet. I'm in between two. I'm either wanting to do these really sort of messy ones, or I want to do these sort of fluttery ones. I think I like the fluttery ones better. My mustache is back. Yeah, I think I like the idea of the fluttery ones better. The messy ones I like, but for different occasions. So I'm going to apply these and I'll be right back. Last but not least, you're going to top it off with a lip color. I'm just using the White Russian Full On Lip Cream from Buxom, because I really want the eyes to be the star of the show, and I think that a really sort of essentially clear gloss like this would do a great job of that. Alright, this is the finished look. I love it! It is so, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of Canada's 150th sort of symbol. If you haven't seen it, it looks like this. I don't even know how to put that in yet. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But yeah, all rainbow and cute and stuff like that. I cannot wait for June because it's Pride and I'm going to have rainbow themed everything. And I was thinking about rainbow looks, and that's when I thought of this guy here. Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning into my video today. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you do create anything like this, please show me. Send it to me or tag me in it over on Instagram. I am at Rainfisher. I mean, you could go to my MUA Rain one if you want, but I think Rainfisher is a little bit more chill, a little bit more casual. Yeah. So I will see you guys in my next video. Please hit me up in the comments and like this. And if you like what you see, subscribe so you can come on back later. I will see you guys later. If this is your first time seeing you, If this is your first time seeing me